Hey, what's up, everybody? Scotty here. Welcome back to another episode of Far Harbor. This time we're going to do Walk in the Park. We just arrived in Far Harbor. Looks pretty good. I'm liking the mist. Probably helps keep this place pretty well hidden. And I'm wondering if that's what those lights have to do with it. Let's hop off the boat. Sounds like they're still using some of the same voice actors.
Are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
What is this place?
Well, in ancient times, this used to be a tourist town. My people have lived here and on the island for generations. Now everyone's crowded onto the docks, just trying to survive another day. We have more than our fair share. You aren't here to add to them, are you?
A young woman from the Commonwealth of Basumi passed through here.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
In most stories, stuff like this usually leads to a cult.
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. Follow me. Don't fall off.
Okay, she said take a post. Now she's saying follow her. Which one is it? Hang on a second. Okay. I want to make sure I wasn't on normal. Yeah, I definitely suspected something about these lights. Well, the fog's that way. Woo. That was a legendary.
No. Eyes on the wall. Something's coming.
Woo. We got range now. Who was a legendary down here that I killed? Gulper Innards. Let's see what this does. Ugh. Does heal pretty good. 60 health. Deathclaw hand. No thanks. Deathclaw High. What do these things look like? Kind of amphibious. Alright, quest update. Talk to Captain Avery.
Avery.
Now you see what we're up against. Fog, creatures it spits out, taking the whole island. For your help, we need it.
Thanks.
What's the fog?
Pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fought. And as deadly as that is, it's all things live. Thrive. Fog's been here forever.
Uh-huh.
The townspeople spreads all over. For the past 8 years or so. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only.
You managed to survive despite all that.
Done cowering behind your damn hull. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
Fog's been here.
I wonder when they was gonna mention them.
Didn't make it.
Before the rat eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do.
No need to burden the street.
What's the deal?
I didn't mean to do that.
They're religious folk.
Uh-huh.
If you want details, you'd have to find.
Sure.
We used to have peace with them until a certain hot.
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends, and that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
Can you get back to
Whoops.
Sorry for. You're here for Kasumi, right? Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guard. No one knows the fog like him.
Uh-huh. What's old Longfellow?
He's the best hunter on the island. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only. People around here are known for being stubborn.
I think I was able to see Acadia before she even mentioned it.
What can you tell me?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. Please, lend a hand around town if you're able. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Let's go talk to Longfellow.
You're that mainlander who just got here.
We'll pick up this quest.
Watch yourself, because this island seems and hears everything. I should.
What family are you talking about?
I was just about to. My family, the Daltons. It was lumber and fishing. The island's been getting even. With the stranger's help.
Wait. Are you saying that I'm the mysterious stranger?
Now, on to the first beating. Was my cousin. He was out foraging at the national park. Anyway, I made it. Of course, those ferals are still out.
Where did you say the schools were?
National Park Camp.
Those schools are
Good.
Okay, that'll start Blood Tide. See what else we can pick up. Actually, I'm not going to continue that. Somehow it automatically started to track it. So let's just stick with Longfellow. The last plank. Just admiring the design. I've noticed these new creatures. I don't recall seeing those in the core game or even in Automatron. I don't know. Maybe it's just something overlooked. Could easily be passed as a rock if you're moving fast enough. See if there's anybody of interest. Debbie. Ooh, look at her eyes. I mean, you can bother with her. Looks like she's just a barkeeper. Yep. She's the barkeeper. What is he? Okay. Anything special behind here? Run. If you're reading this, I'm dead. The harbor's dead, and every likely damsel on this island except the children out of Adam are dead. My advice is you to just run. The island is cursed, and maybe Adam, maybe the Red Death, but some angry ghost of the old world. It is true, the fog or cultists are coming for you. Leave and tell everyone to leave this cursed island. Mitch. Vim Quartz. Can't say I've seen that before.
Mitch,
You look like you need an ice cold vin.
what's so special?
Can you feel it? It's alive. You walk in
I like his personality.
mad swill.
The fog can drive.
Yes. It's not that. But many just come without any sense.
If it's so,
This is our home. Besides, we are.
what do you have?
Now that's what I like.
Another bartender. Okay, let's check out upstairs, then we'll talk to what's his name. Does this go anywhere? It goes outside. Harborman. Harborman. Note. Another note. Fisherman. So Mitch has been leaving behind these notes. I'm gonna try to keep a real close eye out for him. Okay. Islander's Almanac. You collected an issue of Islander's Almanac. You've unlocked a POI, point of interest map markers across the island. Well, that's nice, but I'd really rather have discovered it myself. Let's see if it's true. Yep. So we got all of them. I was playing this off screen and I think it's this place right here has a lot of super mutants. It's one of these places. Might be this place. I don't know.
Captain Avery said you could get me to Acadia.
You get your
Uh-huh.
I'm done leaving people to their deaths. Last one couldn't keep up.
Can you tell me a
Strange folk. Culture friend. Seems to me they just want to they've done some good things.
The fog condensers, okay. So it's sucking in the fog to help lower the irradiation.
what's a fog?
Condensers are a tricky bit of science powered by the wind from the Sim fellas got up and running. Us islanders don't particularly.
Some parents are worried about them.
Someone said it could be. There's always a story.
Sure.
Well, I'm obviously going to use my charisma. So let's do B.
This girl's all her family has.
This goes against me. I can give you what you give. Still won't be easy. You stop running the wheel.
Uh-huh.
Should I make it ammo, stimpaks? They're rocket.
Let's go.
Follow me.
Looks like we're headed to Arcadia. Acadia, not Arcadia. Got Bioshock on my mind when I say that. save real quick. This thing sure is saving a lot.
You might want to these
Oh, he wasn't joking about Radix. So let's put some of these on and rat away. Keep in mind, if you are playing Survivor, this will affect your immunity system if you keep using it. Man, this fog is... When I did it off screen at first, I kind of skipped the first quest and just went directly to the island. Nice. Scrounging Trapper. How did I miss? But yeah, I thought it was just little patches of radiation, but it is this fog. Incendiary combat shotgun. That's actually pretty good. Come on now. Old fisherman's hat. I really didn't mean to bring this. Very hard is still surprisingly easy, which is unfortunate. Okay. Just checking here real quick. Crap, they're losing. Ada said that being in an inorganic radiation will not affect her, but it indeed does. There's another legendary, I can't believe it. Highly irradiate, well, that's not normal radiation. Normal radiation can pretty much break down anything over time. But high radiation, you know, extreme radiation like what was for example, Chernobyl. They were using really early forms of robotics to go in and try to extract some of the materials. Well, the problem was the high amounts of radiation was emitting so much heat that it was actually breaking down the components of the system. Of course, we come a long time since then and have radiation shielding, heat shielding, and so on and forth. But just because you're inorganic does not mean radiation will not break you down. Man, I love this fog. Oh, we got some gulpers. Trying to be conservative because I did not bring a lot of ammunition. Call it a handicap, if you will. Hang on a second. It's kind of hard to hear him. I'm just talking about the gulpers. There's a windmill that Longfellow was mentioned earlier. And this island, let me show you. It actually elevates pretty high. You can see the depth meter on the map. The kind of darker area right here. Well, this right here, where this big square is, the real dark area right there. That is sea level. The little bit lighter color is a little bit above sea level, and as it gets lighter, it gets elevates higher, except for the roads. The roads are just paths that carved out on the map. Question is her hair falling out because of the radiation levels, or is that a cult-like haircut?
How about no shit. One of them children of Adam creatures started off as
Do not sully this one, Richard.
Sure.
You. I suggest you go.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust me?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy. You do well to avoid such.
All right, I'm listening.
Tell you. You stride through his kingdom. A land blanketed beneath sea
Okay.
and fog. A land Adam is
As a believer, that makes sense.
and you may join with them. If he
Sign me up. No thanks.
Worthy?
there is a ritual his children must perform.
On second thought, I'm good.
So be it.
Not too far in the game, you can already choose a faction.
After all, you are in Adam's kingdom.
if you're done.
See if we can get some more dialogue out of her.
Beyond saving her, Adam may have a plan for her.
One of the reasons why I don't want to join Adam on this first playthrough, and keep in mind, I do not make playthroughs. I make these guys to help you. I do not do Let's Play. Not yet, at least. They bore me. Going back to the Children of Adam, the main reason why I'm not going to join on this first go around is because when you that's interesting, is because when you first encounter Children of Adam in certain sections of the Commonwealth, they immediately attack. So that is not the best way to, you know, spread the so-called gospel of Adam. Okay. Apparently that magazine we read did not update all locations on the map. We just unlocked this place and his cabin.
Just make sure if you bring in a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Leaving already?
You say you want me to
Maybe later.
We could probably have him as a companion.
I'm serious about the offer.
I'll have him join later.
Some water from the island.
Right. That started Where You Belong. Did we complete? Yep, Walk in the Park. Okay. Next episode, before we complete Where You Belong, I'm actually gonna go back and probably do Blood Ties or Living on the Edge. But for the time being, this is gonna conclude this episode. Thank you for watching.